Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing something a lot different, and it's been a long time since I made a video, and I don't know, I've just been feeling inspired lately. Thought I might make a video. You know, I thought it'd be pretty interesting for me to tell the story of this guitar. It's my first real guitar, and yeah, I think it'd be pretty interesting, so stick around. For those of you who are wondering what my amp is, I'm using a JCM 900, no pedals or anything like that. Those are the settings right over there. And I know the camera angle keeps changing, the height of my chair keeps changing. I'm just trying to figure out what works. It's my first video back, guys, just bear with me. Not that I knew what I was doing before, but, you know. So for those of you who don't know what this guitar is, it is a 2014 Epiphone Les Paul Traditional Pro. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that I love this thing. I've been playing it almost every single day since I got it in the summer of what I believe was 2017 or 2018. I'm pretty sure it's 2018. But yeah, I've been playing it almost every single day since then. The frets have been kind of worn down, and eventually it's definitely going to need a refret. But not anytime soon, so I'm going to continue playing it. The story starts off at around December of 2018, in the dead middle of my 8th grade wrestling season. I was notified by my parents that we had to move due to their job. Fortunately, I was able to finish up the rest of the school year and say goodbye to the rest of my friends. We were moving to Richmond, Virginia, so once the school year ended, we packed up our things and moved. My father and I took everything we had and stuffed it into the family truck and into a U-Haul. We went from a 4-bedroom house to a 1.5-bedroom apartment building. Needless to say, we were a bit crammed. Once everything got moved in, the whole apartment was completely filled. I had a narrow pathway leading to the back corner of my bedroom where a twin-sized mattress is lying on the floor. The room was so full of stuff that, let's just say, I got pretty good at walking sideways. At the front of the room was a fold-out card table that my mom got for like $2 at a garage sale in 1993. Next to that was a super cheap Strat copy that my dad had bought when he wanted to learn how to play. He never did. That guitar sat in the family room in New York for nearly 10 years, and it was almost completely unplayed. For whatever reason, when we unpacked everything, the guitar was one of the last things to be brought inside the building. So when it was carried into my room, it was one of the only things that wasn't covered by stuff. After a few days of staring at that guitar, I finally said, oh, I might as well. And I threw my old laptop on that cheap card table and looked up tutorials on YouTube about how to play guitar. I actually still have that guitar. It's sitting, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's back there. I was also using the pictures that you just saw. Looking back, that guitar wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. I got it, or my father got it in like 2009 for like $125-ish, which back then is not very good. Nowadays you can get something much better for something that cheap. So I kind of bought into the whole scheme, I guess, that a lot of the YouTubers that I watched at the time were kind of portraying, and that's that you need the best gear, you need the best guitar, you need this amp, you need this. So I kind of bought into that. So my father and I started going guitar searching, I guess. As I started learning more, I kind of gravitated more towards, the Gibson Epiphone range, I guess. I wasn't too big into the Fender Stratocasters, and that's what I was copying, and I just wasn't a huge fan of it. Anyways, so I started looking at Les Pauls and SGs, and I was torn. So we ended up going to a bookstore called Second and Charles, and this has nothing to do with looking for guitars, but we're just like, all right, let's go to the bookstore. We really had nothing to do. I didn't have any friends, no sports teams or anything like that at the time. So I went to the store, and I saw that Les Paul on the top shelf. They had guitars there, obviously, and music stuff. And I was in awe. It was just different. I don't know. just something about it just really, really spoke to me. And we ended up going to, Guitar Center and Sam Ash and those stores, and I played some SGs there. But even through all the other Les Pauls and SGs I played, nothing spoke to me just like the Les Paul at the bookstore was. So for the next couple weeks, we were searching for churches around the area. So every Sunday, I'd ask, hey, I'd beg my parents, can we go to Second and Charles? I want to play that guitar again. And I really didn't even know how to play guitar. I was just so in love with it that I just kept wanting to go back and see it again. And they let me. So after a while of saving up, which is kind of hard to do when, you're moving. Moving is a very expensive thing, and it's hard to make money. But I finally saved up enough money, and I bought it. I actually still have some pictures that my father took the day I got the guitar. And though I didn't look very happy, and for some reason I was really into tank tops, back in 8th grade. I thought it was big or something, I don't know. And something that's kind of different about this guitar is that I still haven't really gotten over the honeymoon phase that you get whenever you get something new. When I got my Gibson SG, I got this summer, a couple weeks after I got it, it was just like, okay, I obviously still like it, I still have it, but I still don't have that spark with it, like the first couple days or weeks. With this guitar, even to this day, when I've had it for a couple years now, every time I look at it, it's that same feeling of when I was, how old is that, 15, 16 years old, walking into that bookstore and seeing it on the top shelf. The same feeling of just, wow, I love this thing. And honestly, I don't care that it's an Epiphone, The next guitar I'm looking for is a Gibson Les Paul. I'm not trying to replace this. This thing can't be replaced. I don't think there could be any other guitar, no matter how nice it is, that can replace this for me. Something about it. It's just kind of like magic to me, I guess. And I'll tell you guys, making this video has been kind of hard because I really can't just sit down and hold this thing without just playing it. And Robert Baker, I've been watching a lot of his videos recently, and I can't remember exactly what the video is called. I think it's called something like, how do you know if your guitar is good or not? I think it's that video. It might have been a different one. But he said something along the lines of, if you're able to just sit down with the guitar and play it and not even realize it's plugged in or not, I guess you kind of know, but you don't have to plug it in order for it to feel, I don't know exactly what it would feel like, just different, I guess. But I like I said, recording this video has been kind of hard just because every time I sit down with it, I just had to play something. I had to play a riff, I had to play a solo. And I'm like, oh God, I have a video to record. I can't just sit here and do this. I'll tell you guys, school is really hard to get through. Now that we're all online and quarantined, I have no excuse to not, play guitar. So I'll be in school. And then before I know it, in 10 minutes, and I've been paying attention because I've just been playing guitar. I guess it's not exactly a good thing, so I think I should be more disciplined about that. But yeah, this guitar is just, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a trance whenever I play it. And I think that's got to about wrap it up. I think I've covered everything. Maybe once I get more experience with this whole YouTube thing, I might go back and redo it. Because there's just little things that as I'm editing this, I'm like, wow, that could be easily avoided by getting a tripod or something like that. Another thing is, if you can see right there, I'm sure you can see this reflection. My screen, I'm recording this on an iPhone. The screen's cracked, the camera. So, you got a little bit of light bending, I guess. And that's no fun. So, but yeah, I think I've covered everything in this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I think I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.